Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. My name is Rory MacLeod. I'm your host, and with me for this episode is Shawn Kulbacki. Say hi, Shawn.
Hey, everyone.
And Shawn, what are you drinking for this episode?
I am drinking a Guinness.
A Guinness. All right, nothing wrong with that. A standard choice. That's good. For my part, I will be continuing what I had last episode, which is this whiskey. It's called Monkey Spirit. It is a kind of a banana-flavored whiskey. And then when that runs out in my Two Drunk Guys Watch beer glass, I'll be drinking a Cider Boys Pineapple Hula, which is very good. Kind of a cidery kind of mixture there. All right, so this is our 11th episode of Season 5. And in this episode, we have the return of Radar Men from the Moon. This is episode 11 of that serial. And then our feature will be The Curse of the Living Corpse from 1964. Have you seen either one of these things, Shawn?
No, I haven't.
Now, you were on an episode where we did Radar Men, right?
I believe so, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've seen part of it. And, of course, a bunch of stuff has happened since then, but it doesn't matter because there's a little replay at the beginning, and also it doesn't matter. Okay. All right, so everyone grab your alcoholic beverage of choice. Remember to like and or subscribe to our channel for notifications about future content. And away we go. Look at these kids. Check this out.
Can go wherever you go. It's a belt that doubles as a racetrack. By using a spring-loaded buckle launcher, you can send the race car speeding down the belt.
Can you imagine walking around with that on your belt?
No, I couldn't.
That looks so cheap. Look at that.
Just pull it out and start racing cars. Anyway.
That you can also take your belt off, too. No, you mean pull it out, pull the belt out.
Yeah, pants fall down.
Not pull it out like, okay. No, that thing looks incredibly cheap and would probably break after a couple uses, it looks like.
Yeah.
Plus, those weren't even like Hot Wheels or Matchbox scale. They were like really tiny.
Yeah.
So, all right. So here's Radar Men from the Moon. As I mentioned, episode 11 of this serial. We have one more of these, and then we'll be switching off to a new serial for kind of part 2 of the season, which will be Zorro's Black Whip.
Ooh.
Featuring, I believe, a female Zorro, which is kind of cool.
Oh, wow.
And I'll drink to that. Oh, I misidentified the whiskey slightly. It's Howler Head Monkey Spirit is the full name of it, if anyone is interested. It's very good. It has, like I said, it has kind of a banana overtone to it.
Nice. I gotta try that.
Planned Pursuit.
Dun dun.
So that implies they have plans, which is a welcome change.
Laboratory.
Commando. He's also going commando under that outfit.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he has to by default, right?
Mm-hmm. It's hot in there.
He's got like a little fan going. All right, so this is a replay from the end of episode 10. This guy has a really short tie. Look at that.
Let's stand next to these windows.
No, well, they're getting shot at through the windows. So,
oh, yeah.
Like, I think the idea is to force them to come towards the window and then they get shot at.
Oh.
A really devious plan. I can barely hold my gun.
Has he been shot? I take it.
No, they're just like hot. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe there's gas or something. I can't remember exactly what the problem is. It can't just be heat because they wouldn't be like collapsing and shit. I mean, it hasn't happened that long. Uh-oh. Here comes the fire truck.
So they could have done that all along?
Yeah, yes, but they forgot about it. Whoops.
The cop's right there.
Yeah, the cop's like right next door. All right. Nothing to see here. Starts clearing the crowd away and stuff instead of going inside.
Yeah, the crowd is pretty massive.
Oh, yeah, he barely made it through. There's one guy. He just tosses the thing. It's like, what's this piece of shit? All right, let me go take care of her first. Oh, never mind. I mean, they're fine now the door's open, right? Like, the air should be coming in.
Mm-hmm. He's got a gun in his hand. No, cop don't
He's
care.
still holding the gun. He's got like rigor mortis, so he's still holding the gun.
Let's get out of here.
All right, let's hit the bricks, Charlie. All right, let me perform mouth to mouth. Oh, mouth to ass. What's he doing?
He's on his stomach.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, he's not. That guy's on his front.
Yeah, that's what I mean. On his stomach. He's laying on his stomach.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The cop was like, I don't know what the cop was doing.
I don't either. Maybe cracking his back.
Something to do with a crack, I think. But not that crack. We'll just say, leave it to your imagination. But it involved ass play. Oops. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. At Cody Industries.
What's the matter? Somebody stole my car. I gotta get to a photo report.
Well, that was the good guys. They stole the cop car, didn't they?
Yeah.
Grammy, it's the cops! Of course, you can't tell because they don't have a siren. Like back then. Oh, he's just shooting at people in the open street.
Don't worry, baby. This gun will never run out of bullets.
Right. Nor will I hit an innocent bystander.
Calling all cars. Calling all cars. A black sedan has been...
All cars. That includes civilian cars.
Last seen going north. Get after him.
Cody must
Probably
have taken
not.
a cop's car. I hope they take after him instead of us.
Stupid cops. They're just shooting randomly down the street.
It's a lot of smoke.
There's some motor cops right behind us.
Yeah. Well, plus now the cops, the real cops are on their tail too.
Cody, a little longer.
Oh, that was 5 shots. Oh, wow, he did run out of ammo, Shawn. It's a miracle. Most of these movies, they just keep on shooting. Sickening gas? Was that the one in the middle?
Try to get inside and I'll use that gas grenade.
Oh, yes, the gas grenades.
Yep, just hanging in the car.
Wait, aren't they in the cop car? Why is there gas grenades in there? I guess if they had like
Catching up with us.
like riot control and shit.
I guess you just pop out a couple gas grenades from your car.
Yeah, why not? He's gonna throw it. Watch, he drops it at, like and there's below their feet. That'd be funny. Or he shoots the. Oh, they did. What a bunch of morons. Oh, that's great. You know, I'm trying to drive here.
Something's wrong with our car.
No shit, Sherlock. Maybe they should use the windshield wiper or the defrost. Maybe that would help.
Well, they're vaping.
They're vaping. Yeah, don't vape while driving. This is a prime example of why.
So they were shooting at those people, and then let's see how they.
We'll handle this. Wait a minute, officer. I'm Commando Cody.
Like who?
Yeah, well, all I know is that you stole the police car. So I'm taking the
Yep,
whole business out
that's
of
true.
the- Come on, get in the car. All of you.
Owning a jetpack does not absolve you of
Certainly,
the
officer.
crimes you've committed.
It's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the missing piece of this is why were they chasing those guys? Other than the fact that they locked them in their lab
Done
or
some fast
whatever.
talking to get out of that. No.
They're back already.
All right. Find out anything from Graber and
Our
Not a
legal
thing.
system at
They
work,
deny
ladies and
they ever
gentlemen.
used the ray gun or that they have anything to do with the planned invasion from the moon.
But you can testify that you've seen them using the ray gun.
I
Yeah,
can't-
in like
Going
6 or 8 weeks when there was a trial.
My testimony
If
could
you get
be,
lucky.
but what good would it do? They're just hired thugs. And whoever is boss of the show could easily hire someone else to operate the ray guns.
But it's ridiculous to turn
right.
those murderers loose.
Why should they pay by the
It
hour?
works that way, but it's the only way to locate their headquarters and perhaps smash the whole gang. How do you figure that?
Smirch the whole gang.
Well, I've instructed the police to release them and trail them until they leave town.
Oh, now he's
Then
giving the
they'll radio
police
me and I'll
instructions
take over.
after he gets arrested. That's hilarious.
Still can't figure out how we got out of that so easy.
Yeah, did seem kind
Wow,
of
it was
full.
abject stupidity.
There's a car back there and it might be tailing us.
And it might not be.
Do we run for it?
They might just be driving down the road.
Sure he's after us.
Calling
Let's
Commander
crash into
Cody.
him just to make sure.
Calling Commander Cody.
This is Commando Cody. Come in.
Your men are headed out of town on highway number 19. They are driving at a moderate rate of speed. They should
Ooh.
pass the city limits in about
Moderate.
5 minutes.
I'll get out there right away.
Or an immoderate rate of speed, maybe.
Well, I hope it works.
Good luck.
You sure you won't need
An
me?
immodest
No, thanks,
rate of
thanks
speed.
anyway.
Let me put on my Boba Fett helmet. I mean, my Rocketeer helmet. I mean, right through the window.
He's gonna go hop in the elevator, go all the way down.
He's got a jetpack. He's like, he refuses to use it. Whee! So he's gonna go track down this car. Now, how fast does his jetpack go? I guess we don't know.
That car turned off, so I guess it wasn't following us. Head for the cave.
Right.
Head for the cave. It's gonna be real hard for the Rocketeer to find them in a cave, but you know. Sorry, Commando Cody. I love how when he's flying, there's absolutely no wind resistance on his jacket.
No.
The folds are just completely... so he can't be going that fast. He's flying like 2 miles an hour. I'll be there next week. What if he hit a bird?
Yeah, right.
Well, they're burning up a lot of footage with this chase here.
I know, right? Yeah. It better pan out.
Well, they should just show like when he catches them. Like, all this is pointless. Okay, so they're getting out. All right, so he's. So what is he gonna like see the car and go in maybe?
Oh, there's a car.
But all these cars look the same. How's he gonna know which one's which?
It's Commander Cody.
It's true. Oh, he's gonna turn the dial. That'll help. Yep. Oh yeah. And crash. Now, does he, like, hurt his ankles when he lands like that?
I bet so.
Maybe he has reinforced ankle something. Restraints. No, not
I can't
restraints, but...
understand why they let you off so easy.
Braces.
But it's very fortunate you came back when you did. Retty has
I was real worried about you
his
guys.
personal rocket ship. He landed it in the cave in the east side of the old Mount Henry mine. I just spoke to him by radio. He wants us to arrange.
What's his outfit?
Who, this guy?
He looks like a low-budget Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Not so fast. Love this guy's all high-tech and shit, and he's got like a revolver. Are you guys ignoring me? Look at this guy. He's even more low-budget Scorpion.
Yeah, right.
Should pull his helmet off. Or punch him right in the helmet, that'd be good.
His helmet looks cracked on the side.
That's probably made out of plywood or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets damaged in the course of saving the world.
Bong.
Oh, it's gonna hit his own dude. Nope. Come on. Come on, you wuss. Oh. Yeah, choke him to death. That's what a hero
I
does.
hate Depeche Mode.
Up that. I thought you think he looks like a member of Depeche Mode.
Yeah.
The black. Yeah, with all the all black, I can see that. I tell you, the members of Depeche Mode would not fight this well. That's saying something. These guys suck.
Even the hero.
Yeah, right. He can sort of fight, but...
Yeah. You'd expect more from Commando Cody.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure this is a stuntman and not that actual actor. Because he has the helmet on the whole time, so that's a kind of a dead giveaway, right? Like, so that could be anybody.
Yeah.
It's like the complaint that Pedro Pascal had during The Mandalorian. It's like, well, I have my helmet on the whole time. That could be anybody. It doesn't have to be me, right? Which is why he was trying to advocate for him taking off his helmet more often, you know? Oh no! Scorpion, save me! Fatality. Yeah, I'm tearing through this whiskey. I might want to slow down. We haven't gotten to the movie yet.
WWE entrance right there.
That's right. All right. Death of the Moon Man is our next chapter. Okay.
Frankentruck.
It's very scary. There it is.
Igor, this will be my masterwork. The Toyota SR5 sport truck, built with loving care.
It's pink or something. What the heck?
Igor,
That could just be the...
gear. 5-speed overdrive transmission.
Oh my god, it's a 5-speed. It has bucket seats. Oh my god.
Wide radial tires.
Oh shit.
It's getting a 10.
That's a racing strategy. But if it's Frankentruck, it should be built out of multiple trucks, right?
Spread all over America. See how much truck your money can buy from Toyota.
But I didn't know Toyota had a little song. That's cool. All right, this is our feature film, The Curse of the Living Corpse. I think the beginning of this does not have any dialogue, so we'll go ahead and do our description of the movie. The Curse of the Living Corpse is a 1964 American horror film. Blah, blah, blah. The film is about a series of murders that haunt the family of a man who died, leaving extensive instructions in his will to avoid him being buried alive. Oh, okay. The film marked the feature film debut of actor Roy Scheider. Oh, you would know him from Jaws, if you've seen that film. It was originally co-billed with The Horror of Party Beach, which is a dreadful movie that was shown on Mystery Science Theater. Both movies were filmed in black and white in Stamford, Connecticut by Ben Tenney Productions. There we go. There it is. And that says 1963, but I think it was released in 64. Roy Scheider, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recognize any of the rest of these dopes.
Oh. They're coming to get you, Barbara.
William Blood, though. That's a good horror name.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Right? So, directed by Del Tenney. Let's see. Died in 2013, the director. Wow, he lived a long time. He was born in 1930. So he would have been 83? No. Yeah, 83 when he died. So he did not direct that many movies. He directed, this was kind of in the middle of his directorial catalog. You start off with Stalag 17, The Wild One. Those are both like decent movies. Satan in High Heels. That sounds like a movie we could do. Wait, is he the star or the director? Oh, he's an actor. I thought he was the director. Hold on. I'm getting mixed signals here. No, it was directed by him. Okay. He also wrote this thing. And produced it. Wow. Triple threat. There we go.
England.
1892, the same year Dracula was released as a novel.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
I think so. Well, hold on. Not even 1897. Hold on. I could be lying. I probably am.
Whatever a man
1897. I'm sorry. I apologize to our many friends and family out there.
Rufus Sinclair is now laid to rest.
Good
Let us
riddance.
pray to an eternal sound sleep.
A real jackball.
You all have my deepest sorrow.
It's a good thing
and
he's gone.
especially you, Mrs. Sinclair. responsibility now rests on your shoulders. I would like that your mother...
On Wikipedia, it says, according to the American Film Institute, critical reception to the film was, quote-unquote, generally scathing. I guess they didn't have, like, critic scores back then.
Done with. I thought we'd never see the end.
Bruce, please.
My old age makeup is running.
Not here.
Not now.
Look, she's supposed to be old, but she's the same age as her son.
Really, Mother? Piety doesn't become you.
Now, pie eating, on the other hand,
Of all of us, you should be the first to breathe a sigh of relief.
In the name of sanity, leave her alone. Let's get out of here. I can't breathe. Seth, put out those torches. No. There's a specific
what a
provision in the rule
puss.
that forbids that. I'm master here now. Seth,
Look at his gloves.
Put out the torches.
He's giving him the white glove treatment.
And lock the door after we leave.
And put out those torches.
I warn you, I'll not be responsible for the consequences.
It's nice that it's still lit in there, even though the torches are gone.
Philip, I don't think this place is healthy for any of us. Come along.
Especially the dead guy. He really took it hard. So, the production company behind this movie was that Del Tenney guy who I mentioned, and a drive-in theater owner, or tycoon.
I need a drink.
So I think the idea was they formed a production company to put films in his drive-ins. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
They did this movie. They did one called Invasion of the Zombies. And probably that Horror at Party Beach, I imagine. The film was shot in, oh yeah, Stamford, Connecticut. I mentioned that.
Too long ago to remember.
Remember when you gave me backdoor?
So unexpected. And I might have treasured it.
I love this costume jewelry.
But that was not to be.
Mm-hmm.
Once every fortnight, you ordered me to wear it.
Ooh.
Reminded me of its value.
10 cents.
Used it to torment me.
That's 10 cents I'm never going to get back.
At last, unable to touch it,
Ooh.
I hid it from sight.
Oh, she means the trinket, not his...
That look. When I told you it was lost.
It was lost.
Like some terrible device. Clamped to your face. Closing. Closing. Contorting.
No!
Until the last final stroke.
Do you think this is on, like, her audition reel for other movies, this part?
So
Yeah.
now. In this
So, I'm
bleak
going to
and
say this is probably
barren
Vivian
world,
is the character, who is Margot Hartman.
I must return it to you.
Born 1933, died in 2020.
Rufus
Oh, wow.
Sinclair.
And, they don't even have a list of what movies she was in. Let's see. Let's check IMDb, see if they know. Hello? Known for Do You Want to Know a Secret? Descendant, Voyage to the Planet of Prehistoric Women, and Violent Midnight. Okay. So she was acting or something. It looks like voiceover stuff until 2003.
Oh, wow.
But there was a big gap. Her last screen role looks like was in 1968, and then she didn't do anything till 2000.
At least not until the buried treasure.
So this was actually her second to last movie that she
The others
did.
will soon be here. Besides, what if you...
That's Roy Scheider there. So the guy on the left, that's the guy from Jaws.
Papa's threats can't harm me now.
Oh, really?
No
Yep.
longer
Oh.
cowering in my bed.
The main character
Listening
from
to
Jaws.
Yeah.
Thump,
The we need a bigger boat guy.
thump with his cane.
Mm-hmm. Also,
No
yeah.
longer need I swallow his abuse.
Or swallow
Nor listen to
his,
you,
well,
my dearest.
cautioning me not to enrage that cursed tyrant.
You disgust me.
Now, Roy Scheider died in 2008. And, of course, he had a long career. Oh, he was an amateur boxer. I didn't know that. And he was in the Air Force before becoming an actor. Okay.
No, not now.
Noblesse
Oh,
oblige.
dear.
Now that I'm master, I can do what I please.
Oh, and
What
do
I
who
please.
I please.
And where I please.
There you go.
Are you so careless as to deny rank its privilege?
Uh-oh.
Or so fickle as to have forgotten our nights in the kitchen?
So that's got to be the dead guy here, right? On the right? The croaked guy?
No, I thought that was the sun. I don't know.
No, I think this is like a flashback. Oh, I don't know, maybe not. How dare you! Ooh! Who's
Yeah,
that?
Bruce.
Oh, that's Bruce?
I was just about to go in for
So that's
the
Robert
festivities.
Milley. Robert Milley died 2019. He was in 5 whole movies. This was his second movie. The first one was called The Seducers.
Robert,
And he was in Hamlet, one of the 15 different productions of Hamlet.
Yes.
And he was in Knife in 1971. Oh, Clute. Clute in 1971. And Playing for Keeps in 1996.
Oh, wow.
I,
86.
Rufus B. Sinclair, being of sound mind and body.
Yeah, right.
Sound mind.
I may have seen this because this seems slightly familiar.
And he thrived on the ironic.
It better be accepted.
But I don't remember
that
much
Papa
of
was
it.
sound mind when he made his will, and will never see a penny of his money. Now, as a doctor, where I called in for an opinion, I
You
was...
might have become a doctor, but you didn't.
As I was saying...
Of course, he's a doctor of
were I
philosophy.
called in for an opinion, I would certify that at the time Papa was sound enough to compose his will.
Papa, can you hear me?
Right you are, Dr. Sinclair.
And that I am sufficiently competent to have certified and reported his death. Now, would you like to have a go at that, my learned brother?
Lead us
Sure.
not into the twilight region of doubt, Dr. Sinclair.
Would you like to have a go
Being
at
of
me?
Sound mind and body.
Uh-huh.
Do declare this my last will and
I
testament.
do declare.
First, my servants. Those who have been my employee for less than 10 years
Go to hell.
shall receive the sum
Oh.
of $1 silver for each year of service.
Ooh, fancy.
Those who have served over 10 years are to receive the sum of $1,000.
Oh, wow.
That's all that concerns the servants.
That
Perhaps
sucks. I
you
feel
leave
like
the
you're
room.
9 years, 9.5 years in.
Here's $9.
Seth, only you among the employees are to share in the bequest.
All right.
And only you are to be bound by its terms.
Okay.
I can tell all of you that there were considerable holdings, and all of you will be amply provided for, if
Or killed.
you abide by the provisions of the will,
Oh, here we go.
some of which I'm afraid have already been ignored.
So this is like the house on Haunted Hill, I think.
For many years, I have been afflicted with a strange malady.
Or
which
no,
in its most
what was
severe
the one?
state
13
leaves me
Ghosts?
helpless, and with the appearance
Yeah.
of death.
There was 13 ghosts.
Because of it, I have always had a
will.
morbid fear of being buried
Yeah, right,
alive.
right, yeah, okay. Not the newer
You were
one. There
aware
was
of
a
this, weren't
Vincent
you,
Price
Bruce?
one, I think, is what I'm thinking
I
of.
was. A
Is
rare
that Clark
atrophy
Gable?
of the nervous system where the muscles become coldly rigid.
Each of you must fulfill certain conditions. Abigail,
You must attend
you are
clown
to be
college.
sure there is no funeral for at least 5 days to be
He's gonna
certain
rot.
I'm really dead. I must remind you, Abigail, that you
It's
let
not
certain
their-
members of
it's
the
not his
family
problem.
persuade you to have the funeral after
No, it's not.
2 days.
It was the only thing to do. Bruce examined him.
You're
he was
out
sure
of
he was
the
dead.
will.
Mr. Benson, is
Yep.
there more to this enlightening
Fucked up
and
already.
magnanimous document? What else has dear father left for us to do?
Dear father.
Bruce must call in a consulting physician to make doubly certain that I am in reality dead. This you did not do, Bruce.
No, well,
Don't worry,
it
Benson.
kind of helped. They didn't know about the will,
He's
though.
dead.
That's kind of a little late for that.
Philip is to see that the door of my tomb is never locked.
Ooh, so you can get out.
Vivian must faithfully keep all my belongings intact against
Oh, yeah,
my
because he's worried
possible
about being
return
buried
from the
alive.
tomb.
Remember I mentioned that?
Seth is to be responsible for keeping lighted torches in my tomb both day and night.
Day and night.
Is to see that all the others
Night and
keep the
day.
provisions
On
of this, my last
IMDb,
will
this
and
movie has a 5.3 out of 10
My
rating.
attorney, James Benson, is empowered to dispense such money.
That's pretty good for one of our movies.
But only
I think
for
last week the one we did had like a
emergencies
3.
And dire necessities.
Well, does this mean that well, then we can't receive any money at all?
It means precisely that.
Ha
We can't behave like paupers.
What's the matter, Doctor? Your gambling friends will have to wait.
Each of you has certain
On the
phobias
poster,
and
the
certain
tagline
fears as
said,
terrible as mine.
for this movie,
And if you do
more
not follow my
terrifying than
wishes,
Frankenstein, more deadly than
solemnly vow
Dracula,
I
the
shall see
creature
that
that
each of you perishes in the manner
undrapes
you
the
most
passions of the living.
dread. Abigail, to you fire.
Undrapes is kind of an odd word
being
there.
Buried alive is to me, and flames shall
Did
be
they think
your fate if
undraping
you
something was
disobey me.
scary? Maybe? I don't know.
Bruce, my first son and the first of my many disappointments. What if your arrogant face should be disfigured hopelessly? My second son, Philip. Weak, wheezing
Do you remember
Philip.
the Twilight Zone
being
episode
choked
where
or
they all had to wear
smothered.
masks?
If you disobey
And they had to like wait until
I
like
shall
midnight?
return to see you draw your last.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
It's good.
Vivian.
It's just like this.
Oh, yeah?
You married a Sinclair.
Did they rip this off, or did this rip off that?
If you fail to do so now,
I have no idea.
a watery death will fulfill your fear.
So
of
Twilight Zone was on the air when this
And if
was
you're
out,
Robert,
right? Twilight
who
Zone was
acted
on the
as I
air
wanted
from the
my
late
sons to
50s, I want to say, until
Unless you follow
late
my
60s?
instructions, I shall take from you
And then again in the
whatever you
80s,
love
and then I think
most.
again later after
And
that.
finally, Seth.
But it was definitely on the
Who is
air when this
loyally
came out.
Unless you keep my torches burning, you shall join me in the tomb.
So they've already blown
In
it
the
pretty
event
much.
that at the end of 1 year, none of my heirs is living, the money shall go to my attorney, James Benson, to do with as he sees fit. Given this 29th day of March.
Yeah, the attorney's going to
1892,
just have them all
etc.,
killed.
etc.,
Okay,
etc.
all right, gotcha.
Are there any questions? I feel it's my duty to warn you.
I'm going to have you
Each
all
of you has
killed.
already violated the sacred trust the deceased placed in you.
Except that they didn't know about it. It would have helped if he'd read this, like, right away. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. So the episode I was talking about, Twilight Zone, came out in 1964, and it's called The Masks.
Oh, looks like dude's not dead. Or something. Or maybe somebody removed the corpse? He's got a hook for a hand!
Candyman.
Not that.
Is it right for us to hold out our hands to Benson? For him to dole out our money like charity?
You heard the will? What else can we do?
Oh, he's dead, I tell you, he's dead.
If only I could be as certain.
Don't worry, Mother.
We'll make sure he's dead.
Look, I've got to have some money right away.
Ooh.
My creditors are after me.
Uh-oh.
You must have something of value, something I can put them off with.
All I had was that diamond pin. And I gave it back.
Gave it back? But you said it was lost. Well, wasn't that what brought on his final seizure?
I couldn't stand
His
it
final
any longer.
seizure.
I hid it. And said it was lost.
This movie had a budget of $120,000.
The tomb, I went back.
According to IMDb.
To return it. I put it on his coffin.
I nailed it there.
Coffin.
Yeah, you know the thing in the tomb? That box?
Unless he decided
Maybe
to
it's
claim
still
it.
there.
Yeah, let's go look.
Calm yourself, Mother. You better go upstairs and get some rest.
Calm yourself. You're all in a heap.
There's something I must attend to.
Hmm. Well, there goes the last of my whiskey. We've got an hour and 5 minutes left to go.
No time to waste.
Tore right through it.
Bruce,
Oh!
kiss me.
Let's do it right here. You have to hold the torch, though, the whole time.
Why, a girl might be offended. You didn't call it a waste of time when we...
There's a time to love and a time to attend to important business.
But this is the path to the graveyard.
Uh-huh.
the end of the rainbow, to riches.
Somewhere over the rainbow, in the graveyard.
A path to pleasure.
Ooh. Oh, they're gonna do it in the graveyard?
I'm frightened. I never did like
They're like
out
pre-goth.
Who's master now? Nothing's going to happen. Nothing you won't like.
I'm your master now. The actors in this movie, which was very common in the day, have these, what's called the transatlantic accent, where they're Americans, but they affect this kind of British-ish accent. It's a rogue from WoW. Right? They always have the bandana over the face. Yeah.
Yeah, he's vanished.
Can't I wait outside?
As you wish. But out here are the eyes of night.
Hold on, let me light you on fire first.
No living eyes can see.
Why don't you rub your face on this torch for a minute?
What the devil? She said it was on the coffin.
Uh-oh. He's looking for his Twinkies. There it is. God damn it.
In her anxiety, she must have dropped it.
Uh-huh.
She was more nervous than I thought.
Maybe it was my widow's peak that frightened her. You know what a widow's peak is, Shawn?
Never heard of it.
So it's where your hair comes to a point on your forehead.
Now do you know why we came here?
It's called a widow's peak.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, like a little Eddie Munster?
You're not so
Did he have
frightened
one?
now, are you?
Yeah, but it's your hairline. It's not the actual hairdo. It's your hairline that does it. So like if you brush your hair back, it's still there.
Perhaps one of these days.
Like you can make your hair look like that, but it's not the actual like hairline. I don't know. I'm not a hairstylist, obviously. Oh. He lights her on fire with the torch. Yeah. How about a little sugar baby? Uh-oh. What are they doing? It looked like a camera flash went off. Are they taking pictures? Take a picture, it'll last longer. Well, that torch's been burning for a long time.
Well,
He's pretty fast.
Yeah, he's a quick worker.
Oh, no, I don't want to go back alone.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Wait here 5 minutes and follow me.
Here? In here?
No.
Well, of course.
So they don't want anyone to know they've been doing it in the tomb? I mean...
How is there still light in the tomb?
Because there's a light bulb. Oh, oops. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier when they took the torches away and then there was still light. The same amount of light. Uh-oh. Now, is that blonde chick one of the heirs, or she's a servant, right?
Yeah, I think she works in the kitchen or something.
Yeah. She's the fluffer of the house.
She's ready for Oktoberfest.
Yes. They're so rich they have their own fluffer. Ding, ding. It's Spider-Man. Now, how did he get in there? Is there like a window in the tomb or something? How did he get in there?
No, he came out of the,
Yeah, but he locked the door from the outside.
No, there was the other guy, the one that she was kissing, locked the door.
Oh, so they're working together, you think?
I don't know. I don't think he knew that guy was in there, but yeah, he locked her in there.
I don't know. I think he would have had to have known.
I think he just wanted the diamonds.
Maybe. It doesn't make any sense to lock her in there, though.
Yeah. He could have just not brought her.
Well, yeah, but one of the terms of the will is, well, they weren't allowed to lock the... Well, that guy's kind of a lightweight. He just fell over. This guy's not exactly Jason Voorhees. He just kind of like lunged at her and then stopped.
Uh-oh.
What's he got, a car antenna?
Yeah.
Oh!
Slow.
Ha! What happened to the car antenna? It vanished. Shawn, that wasn't very scary.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yes. The reason why Roy Scheider's walking around so smug is that in 13 years he's going to be in a big blockbuster movie. And he knows it already.
It's getting late. Are you going to sit there all night?
Splendid idea.
All right, let me unzip. Hold on.
The body is a long, insatiable tube.
Uh-huh.
In need of drink.
Let's take your shoes off at least. Okay, there you go.
Sometimes you're the most revolting person I know.
Oh, just sometimes?
Philip Sinclair, you are uncompromisingly, obscenely...
Oh, he's got the flask going. Good idea.
Bed.
Thy tongue and my flask shall comfort me.
Mm-hmm. I hear that. Ah, that hits the spot. Well, enough of that scene. He's gonna surprise her.
Yeah. Just kidding.
Haha.
Yeah.
Like he grabs the end of her little trail there, or train.
May I join you?
I was just going downstairs for a book.
I'm covering my boobs.
And ladies ravished by swooning admirers.
Uh-huh.
What's the matter? Has Brother Philip lost his touch?
He lost something.
Ladies in distress should always anchor in safe ports.
Ooh. That's a good line, Shawn. You should use that.
Oh?
You have many talents, Vivian. But I never guessed reluctance to be one.
You could pull off a mustache like that, I bet.
Shall we call it patience? In a short time, Philip will receive his inheritance and dissolve like the mist into a sea of alcohol.
Yep. Sounds like a plan. That bitch. Oh, well, at least I have my cigars to keep me warm at night. Is this the guy from the tomb?
Yeah, I don't know how he got out.
He's got the hook. Well, he opened the door. Oh, you're right, because it was locked.
He locked the door? I could have sworn that guy locked the door.
Yeah, but he couldn't have unlocked it from the inside.
Patience is the least.
That's why the lady couldn't get out. Maybe there's a secret door that leads out of the tomb.
Yeah.
They're going to have to explain this later. Or probably not, because it's a cheap movie, but... Oh! Ravage me! Clark Gable wanted
with all the ladies.
Yeah, he's making the rounds.
Diaphanous ladies flitting about staircases.
He's probably going to go with the guys next.
Ooh, diaphanous. Ooh, fancy. She's very angular.
Not now.
Wait 15
I beg
minutes.
you.
I just took my female Viagra. Yeah, he's making time with all the ladies.
Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. Is this Bruce Almighty?
Bruce Campbell.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Or he's one of the Bruces from Monty Python, maybe.
Or Bruce Lee.
Or Bruce Lee. Good day, Bruce. Hello, Bruce. How are you, Bruce? We have to try to get at least one Monty Python reference in every episode. Yeah, I don't think that's Bruce Lee. Although Bruce Lee was alive when this came out. I think this was the same year that Bruce Lee did the... what was it called? Fist of Fury, I think. Or it was right around this time. Nah, maybe it was a little after this. Let's find out. Oh no, I was way off. 1972 was Fist of Fury.
He's the slowest killer ever. He just... Lady moved one foot forward and he just gave up.
Bruce Lee made that movie to commemorate the year of my birth. Pretty sure.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He heard about it from across the pond, so to speak. I'm pretty sure that was made in Hong Kong. You know, Bruce Lee only did one American-financed movie, which was Enter the Dragon. All the rest of his movies were Chinese. Or Hong Kong, I should say, but basically Chinese. And then he was in, like, The Green Hornet and stuff, but that was a TV show.
Letty!
Oh, well, never mind.
Damn it!
Oh.
She knows I like my breakfast ready when I come down.
So do I.
Show a girl a little attention, and first thing she thinks it gives a license.
Mm-hmm. A driver's license.
I like my poached eggs.
Oh, she's down there.
The laundry chute.
Maybe this is was it Halloween H2O when they were going up and down the dumbwaiter?
Oh yeah.
Remember
Where's
that?
my breakfast? Where's Letty?
Begging your pardon, sir. That's why it came up from the kitchen.
I was in the can.
Letty hasn't been there this morning, and her bed wasn't slept in.
Uh-oh.
I don't like what's going on around here.
Mm-hmm.
If it pleases Mr. Sinclair, I
does
think
not.
I'll be leaving.
It definitely does not.
Mr. Sinclair to have his breakfast. Now go back to your kitchen and fetch it.
Yes, sir.
Allow me to spit in it a few times.
That would be the dumbwaiter. Letty must have returned.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, sir.
Halloween H2O is actually a pretty underrated movie, I think. 'Cause it's not bad. I've seen it several times, but I watched it again over the Halloween season last year. It's
gonna be
good.
Is it a head?
Oh, in
It's
the
a head.
I hope so.
A head. Yeah. Letty's head.
Nice. Good call, Shawn.
Not a word to anyone, you understand?
I'll drink to that. I'm gonna start on my beer now, or my cider.
Down there. That's
pretty
where
intense.
I came from.
That is pretty intense for 1963.
Mm-hmm.
To pack my things.
This is really would have been right on the beginning of when they started to do kind of gory stuff in American cinema.
What's the matter?
Most of the horror movies around this time were mostly doing implied, killing. Like they would kind of show it off. They would happen off screen,
Good morning.
So to a 1963 audience, that would have been pretty scary. I mean, to us, we're like, no big deal, but... It was a simpler time, Shawn. Now tell me, do I look like Clark Gable or not? Yeah! How you doing?
Would you prefer a different menu?
Yes, actually. Now that you mention it.
Precisely what I intend to do. And you're going to help me. I would suggest changing into your riding habit. It's more suitable. I have an idea where the body is and how to dispose of it. Where it can possibly be found.
I can't, Bruce.
That's his first thought. His first thought is that instead of who killed her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can hide the body.
They could stick it in the dumbwaiter.
nothing.
He was pronounced dead.
Pronounced.
Reality has a way of betraying one's pronouncements.
D-E-A-D.
He wasn't dead.
Well, let us see that even the most painstaking physician can render a faulty diagnosis.
Yeah, Shawn.
If he's still alive, then we're all in danger.
That's rather a simple matter to find, Papa, and persuade him to go back to his coffin.
He was in the special forces.
Yes.
Trained killer.
To wait.
Special forces.
Meanwhile, no one must know about this. Now, the sooner you get ready, the better.
I can't, Bruce. I feel sick.
Don't be stupid.
Take some Pepto-Bismol. You'll be
If the
fine.
police drop in and start snooping around, they may get the idea that Papa's still with us. And if they do, then
Maybe a
Papa's
little
will be
Alka-Seltzer, a little
declared
pop,
invalid,
fizz,
and you wouldn't
fizz.
like that, would you, Vivian, my love? Without money, what good are dreams?
That's
Just
true.
do as I say.
Get your hands off me, you ruffian.
Everything, don't you, Bruce?
Not quite.
He's gonna make out with her right there with the head on the table.
Or else they would have made quite sure that Papa was dead.
He should do the thing where they brush the entire table off with the one arm, and then throw her on the table and start doing her.
That's a small table.
The head's rolling around the floor.
And as far as personal expenditures,
That'd be amazing.
I think you'll find me generous.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Now remember, I'm supposed
Just
to be
have the tradespeople
incredibly
send their
old,
bills
even
to
though
my
I'm younger
office.
than you are.
Speaking of my office, I must get back into town.
She's supposed to be the
You'll come
matriarch, but she's
downstairs
the
and
same
sign
age
those
as
papers
the other
for me.
people.
We'll be finished.
I mean, she's got like gray hair and like old lady makeup on, but why didn't they just get an old actress?
I hope he's found peace at last.
Nope, he's killing people.
He never could while he was alive.
Abraham Lincoln?
7 years ago, I was buried alive.
I'll miss you, Robert. Will I see you soon?
As soon as
Oh, this is a flashback. When they're young.
You were coming with
That's why
Father.
they did the old lady makeup, so she could do
do I.
this.
But I feel I
Yeah.
must stay and see if I can be of help.
They're scared of that guy?
House, I can't touch
What's
it.
that?
I can't feel it.
I said they're scared of that guy?
Something indefinable,
Yeah.
as if the walls suddenly wanted to cry out and tell me what it is.
Well, but that's before he fell into the furnace and got burned.
Are you sure you won't change
And then he put on that striped sweater. And he had the leather glove with the knives on it. Oh, wait, that's Freddy Krueger. Sorry. Later that day. No, these two are looking for the headless body, apparently.
Well, this is as good as any spot.
Is he carrying the head around in the back?
Yeah.
What are they going to reunite the head and the body?
That's where poor headless Letty was last seen.
Maybe she's a headless horseman.
Here, my dear. Hold on to it, will you?
No, she's gonna drop it. Uh-oh. Woo.
He got his riding boots on.
Bruce! Bruce!
Oh. Oh, this is some jackball.
What the devil's name are you doing here?
I was going to light the master's torches,
Uh-huh.
like his will said.
A master's torches.
Did you see or hear anything unusual?
Got a hint of an
I haven't
Irish
seen the
accent.
tomb. I just the second came from the house. I didn't know it was you and Mrs. Phillip.
Well off of you. I'll take care of the torches.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, sir. I'll sleep better tonight.
That's enough of that. Oh, somebody collapsed. Oh, is this the headless body? Oh, okay.
I don't see how they do this.
Oh, I love it. So they had the guy walk in front of where the head would be, and then he covers it. Nice.
Yeah. They're very casual about carrying around the head, but the body, we gotta cover
They
it.
didn't have the special effects to do the headless part, right? So they just shot it in such a way you couldn't tell. Okay, that's clever. Is she still holding the head?
Yep.
What's she do? No, she's not. What happened to it?
What are you doing? I can't.
You can and you will.
Certainly you can.
Yeah.
She wants to ride with you.
She'll suffer,
she's
but
lonely.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Oh, nice. Save that for later.
I realize you might have scarred me.
Yeah, big deal. We're about halfway through the movie. It's not bad. I mean, things are happening at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's much better than some of the ones that we've come across. The embryo or whatever it was.
Or nothing happened for like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep. I've seen plenty of those.
I think I've got everything here. No need to read all the details, just...
Here's my Staples receipt. Here's my CVS receipt. Hold on, I better get the backup copy.
Not exactly, ma'am. Carriage is, but the horses...
The horses what?
The horses got sick.
The carriage. Mr. Bruce came and took them away.
Oh my God.
He said he and Mrs. Phillip were going for a ride.
Mm-hmm.
I saddled the horses, and I ain't seen them since.
I'll leave a light on for you.
Let me know the minute they return.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Tom Bodette.
You never know what Bruce will do next.
Did you ever see the show Newhart from the 80s with Bob Newhart where he owned that inn in Vermont?
No, never heard of it.
Well, Tom Poston was an actor. He played a character who was a lot like that guy that just came in earlier. He was like a caretaker or whatever. I don't know, kind of reminded me of him.
Vivian and Bruce.
Sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
How charming.
Actually, should have gone K-I-L-L-I-N-G. Although they're not the ones killing people.
For recreation. They're probably having an exhilarating romp together.
I bet.
He's smart.
Mm-hmm. He knows what's up.
It's probably the killer.
It's because of all the alcohol. He could be. I mean, they haven't shown the killer's face. It doesn't have to be the dead guy, right? Everyone's assuming it's the dead guy.
Yeah.
Thud. Splash.
I knew this puddle was here.
This is my favorite puddle. Now bespoiled by a dead body. Yeah, I played in it as a kid.
Long to sink.
Slower to yield, perhaps, but much more reliable than a woman. Quicksand never reveals its innermost secrets.
More reliable than a woman, huh? Okay.
I don't know what kind of women, but quicksand's more reliable. Okay.
Yes. I think that's true.
It could be.
All right, let's do it right here. No? Okay. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. The music makes it sound like something's happening, but it's not. Uh-oh. Here we go. Dark Man. Oh, he's got the sword is inside the cane. I gotcha.
Yeah.
And my face. Oh, how about we stick it in your eye? Or stick it in your testicles. Oh, what, is he dead already? And he teabags him just for... Did he carve a swastika on his face? Now that's just mean. I don't think it's Roy Scheider because his eyebrows don't look like that. Bruce! No, Bruce had his face slashed to death somehow. I don't think he would die from that. Like, you're not going to lose blood fast enough, right? That would take a long time to die from that. Did he stab him or something with the sword? I don't think he did, right?
Oh my God.
And now she's dead too. Oh no, alright. Well, she's gonna die of fright or something.
My horse is running.
Well, she dies from getting bashed in the face by a branch. I don't think this guy would have... Oh, he's not dead. Okay.
No.
I'm like, there's no way he died
Yeah,
from that. He just cut, like, a little bit of his skin. That's not going to kill you. Now, this could kill you if he went fast enough. Yeah, okay. Maniacally cackling. That's what it says in the script. The shadowy figure cackles maniacally as he drags Bruce along. Don't you hate it when that happens, Shawn?
All the time.
Did you ever get dragged behind your motorcycle like that?
All the time.
Really? That fire might be out of control.
You
Is this
said
like...
you would grant any
Is this
reasonable request.
a point of view from the fireplace? I hope so. I want to put that out.
Like made as soon as possible. Hire lightning rods in the event of storms. And I would like to have all the fireplaces bricked up.
Ooh. It's going to be chilly in there.
What will you do for heat?
They don't have central air and heating.
Has your fear of fire...
I would rather endure the cold.
Hmm.
Mr. Benson,
Sirius Black is watching.
all I want
Yeah.
is peace of mind.
And Sirius XM as
As
well.
you wish.
Well, that was fun. Oh, she didn't die. I thought she was going to die of fright or something stupid. Oh! I need a Gatorade. Stat.
We were down by the bog. And Papa's
The
still
bog.
alive. I saw him.
Also, Papa's got a brand new bag.
What do you say? Where's Bruce?
He's down there.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
It happened so fast. That laugh.
See, I don't think that bad guy can be Roy Scheider because he's right there. Like, how would he have...
You were down at the bog, huh?
Did he just walk in?
I mean, he could have.
Sometimes
Check his
the mere
shoes,
mention
see if
of
they're
one
muddy and
sets her
shit.
off.
Right?
She has nightmares about drowning.
He wouldn't have had time to change his shoes.
Here, maybe this will help.
Let me help you with my sword cane. Oops, I mean... Blech.
There's not a drop of water in it.
That's a Boilermaker.
It's only myself that I harm.
He made me hold it. He made
me hold it. Ugh.
He made me go with
His
him.
penis.
He made me carry that thing.
Oh my god. The filth.
Letty is dead.
Ooh.
Murdered. Her head was on a platter.
Yeah,
Her
so.
body was...
Big deal. Shawn, who hasn't had that happen?
Do a thing like that.
Papa was insane.
They're pretty chill about it.
Yeah, they're like, well...
Where is Bruce? Where does he take me to him?
None of the rest of them seem concerned.
His coffin.
The other lady left. The other house.
Oh, the housekeeper, yeah, she said fuck it and left. I don't blame her. That's
Yeah,
probably what
so
I would have done. Like, you know what?
He's down at the
Too much
stable.
bullshit going on here. I'm leaving.
Are you sure? I think it's him.
It might as well be him.
There's only one other guy.
Good God. Oh, he's fine. What's the big deal?
His face.
His beautiful
His
face.
He was always so afraid.
Wait.
Wait a minute, I know that face anywhere.
Your diamond pin.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
I left it on the coffin.
He went and got it.
Oh, yeah, he probably put it on the... Or whoever the
Robert, you ride into town.
disguised guy is, right?
Sir, I don't like the idea of leaving Deborah alone.
I won't let her out of my sight. Until we get to the bottom of this, I feel that we have to stay here.
Yes, sir.
Maybe the cloaked guy is the lawyer. He's the one that's going to benefit if they all croak. Although I don't think that guy is... I think the lawyer guy's too tall to be the bad guy. I think it makes sense for it to be Roy Scheider since he's kind of smug and stuff.
Yeah, and he's a drunk.
Right. And you know, all drunks are evil. I'll drink to that.
Well, they wouldn't expect him to be that organized. That vicious.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
And the Lord take it. Life's chain of
Life is a bitch.
Now rest on your shoulders, Philip Sinclair.
Mhm.
Yours is a double obligation to become head of this family and to protect your mother.
Wait, is it the father next? Is that his coffin?
I think so. I don't remember the tomb being big enough for 2 coffins, but...
Yeah, I don't either.
Maybe they renovated it in the meantime.
They should have opened the other one and see if they did stuff.
Or see if there's a prize inside.
Cracker Jack box.
Like, that's what I was gonna say, Cracker Jack.
It's gonna be packing foam. The popcorn that you get when you order a package.
It just explodes and flies everywhere.
He's alive. Because now he'll have to pay.
Maybe it's a glitter bomb. Right? Like where you open the package and the glitter goes everywhere.
We left it, Mr. Benson.
I must differ with both of you.
You're both morons.
Philip, and say what you mean.
Look,
You're ugly. Oh,
those marks
well,
are
I
the
said
marks
it.
of bloody hands.
Ooh, bloody hands. Or bloody hams. What do you think
You're trying
he
to
said?
frighten me.
Bloody hands makes more sense, but it could have been bloody hams. Oh, okay.
Seth, open it.
Seth MacFarlane, open it. Do you think that's Seth MacFarlane?
It don't seem proper to be disturbing the dead.
Or the living?
Doesn't really sound like him.
I can't go.
So they are gonna do it. They're gonna open up the. Yeah, let's see.
I hope it's a glitter bomb. That'd be so awesome.
We're here, aren't we?
Or maybe there's a claymore underneath the lid.
And open it yourself.
Open it yourself, you scaredy cat. No, no one calls me a scaredy cat. Flips the lid open. Come on, open it. Daylight's burning. Let's go. Oh my God.
It's empty.
No shit, Sherlock.
He's not dead.
No, that doesn't mean he's not dead. It means the body's not there.
He's wandering around.
Somebody could have moved the body, lady.
Somewhere out there.
I love how she just leaps to the conclusion he's a zombie.
He's got no reason to be after me.
Don't be too sure. You put out the torches.
Again,
You're one of us now.
no one knew about the will until after all that happened. Maybe they should have read the will like right away.
Which requires police action. All of this could have been entirely accidental.
Right.
And the missing corpse?
Well, I don't know about accidental.
Theft of a
Like the guy getting slashed and then drugged behind a horse doesn't seem
Bill
accidental.
of particulars to hospitals and medical colleges. Difficult, most difficult.
Supposing this corpse wasn't stolen.
Then you mean it got up and walked itself away?
Yep.
Precisely.
Exactly.
That'd be quite a spectacle. What do you suggest?
Something we should have shown on film.
There never was a corpse.
Then who was in that coffin?
It was Pop, all right.
Your mama.
But we have reason to believe he wasn't dead. That he was buried alive.
Right, Mom?
Burying a person alive is distinctly an offense.
If he was buried alive,
No
you
kidding.
can be sure of one thing.
That guy's
By
fun
now,
at
he's
parties.
hopelessly
Oh, yeah.
insane. A homicidal maniac bent on only one thing. Revenge by the most horrible means imaginable.
And parties.
Mr. Sinclair must be found. Where was he last seen?
He's also into panty raids.
Living or dead? We're not quite certain which.
I found it. I found it. I found it, Chief. Right where I thought it would be.
The corpse?
No, the stable.
The booze.
Or what about the caretaker?
The stable.
The place was empty.
He found the stable. Wow.
Looking for him.
That's some quality police work there.
Now, you...
I managed to locate the stable.
After you took the platter from the dumb waiter, you set it down, and there was the head of this unfortunate girl.
Uh-huh.
It was
an accident.
really all right.
It was an accident, Shawn.
Seems we have 2 unsolved murders on our hands.
Dun, dun, dun.
Would you describe your husband?
Now, where the hell is
Well, he
MacLeod
was
during
tall,
this?
somewhat taller than you.
Winters, take this down.
He had a lean, hard, unsmiling face.
Write that
His hair
down.
was rather straight. He wore it long.
They don't have a picture of him?
Nope.
Straight hair.
When we laid
No,
him
they're
to rest,
Muslims. Pictures
he
are
was wearing
banned.
his favorite coat, Prince Albert's suit, hat.
I guess maybe it's the late 18. Well, they had pictures in the late 1800s.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They had a picture of that Abraham Lincoln earlier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he looks like that. They
look like a drawing, but.
What's the date?
I mean, still that would
Don't
work.
worry, I'll remember it.
Well, do you want to go on a
Now,
date,
which leg was
sir?
injured, the right or the left?
I beg your pardon?
Both.
Neither. Papa didn't limp at all.
But you said he carried a cane.
Only for effect. To let you know he was coming.
Mm-hmm.
To intimidate the servants. A symbol of his authority.
Strike that from
That's
the
why I
record.
carry a cane around. All my servants.
Prince Albert suit, stylish dresser, spats. With this description, we'll have no difficulty. The culprit will be captured.
Is he talking to an audience?
Yep.
He's just looking out at the stage, talking to the crew.
Oh, there's Abraham. Up.
The eyes are a little too narrow.
That was a special effect, Shawn.
Peeping Tom.
That's right. I love how she's got a cross on her little bell there in case there's vampires.
Reminds me of Aunt May before the goblin got her.
Yeah. And the
Spider-Man one.
Tobey Maguire ones? Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She's all praying on her knees and the thing blows up.
Yep. She should do the Three Stooges thing with the eyes. Boop. Just boop the eyes, right, with her fingers. Oh, and she dies. She strangles herself in the drapes. That'd be amazing.
Did you see him?
I know Rufus is somewhere. I know he
Who's
Calm
Rufus?
yourself, Abigail. It's just your nerves. We're all here.
Why,
Uh-huh.
I tell you, he's after us. One by one. Philip! Philip! Oh, won't you stay with me tonight, Philip?
I suppose I can.
Ooh, a little Oedipal deal going on.
Thank you.
What a lightweight. And she leaves. I better get out my notebook here. Let's see.
Constable,
5'2", eyes of blue.
Quiet as a church loft.
Well, keep a sharp eye open.
Was he spending the
Begging
night?
your pardon,
Yeah.
sir. What time is it?
Time for you to
Must be
shut the
around
hell up.
midnight. Thank you, sir.
No.
Always write down the time of a disturbance.
Really, Mother. This room is as bright as a solarium.
A solarium. Mm-hmm. Well, that's enough
Goodbye,
of that.
Mother.
I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
I gotta take a dump, all right?
You promised you'd stay.
I'm merely getting something to keep me warm.
Oh,
AKA booze.
there's a blanket on the chaise.
Something liquid.
Yep,
My
told you.
hands warm.
I'll drink to that. Gotta polish off my pineapple hula here. The eyes. Is the police guy asleep?
Time
Yeah.
I got you.
What's he doing?
That's a little trick I practice. You see, I pretend to be asleep, and that gives the criminal confidence.
Uh-huh.
Then
Oh
all
my
at once, I
gosh.
slap on the...
What a jackass.
This is yours, I presume. Since I'm not your man, do you mind if I go inside and pour myself a drink?
Oh, not at all.
Wow. They got the chief inspector
Sir, if
here.
it ease your doubts, I'd be glad to give it a
Best
little
and the brightest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's official procedure, just to make sure it hasn't been tampered with.
Right you are, Constable.
And it has been tampered with.
As I understand it,
The
if
hair of the
taster
dog that
encounters
bit you.
difficulty, then the intended victim shouldn't drink it?
Right you are. You don't mean
Poison? Perhaps we should investigate.
Let's get good and rip-roaring drunk just to make sure it's not poison. Right? Mm-hmm. Bottoms up.
He could have fake drunk it.
He could have.
He probably did. He keeps pouring him, yeah.
The poison's at the bottom. No, it looks like he's drinking it.
Oh, he drank it.
But maybe he built up a resistance to it.
Since we're not allowed to have a fire, this is the next best thing. Huh, Constable? There's a
Snuggling?
fireplace.
Snuggling.
Prometheus is an unwelcome guest in this house. Mother wouldn't like it. She has a morbid dislike of fire.
Mm-hmm. She's a caveman. Right? Or a zombie. Looks fine to me.
Those eyeballs.
Yeah, they gotta show that again. That was amazing. Oh, the hook. Here comes the
For
cane.
intimidation.
Yep, for intimidation, yep. Are you intimidated? Just gonna come intimidate some people. Oh. What's he got there? Like
The diamond.
no,
I don't know.
That's like chloroform or something. That's like chloroform probably. Knock her out. Take advantage of her.
Dang. She's asleep. He's gonna make sure she stays asleep,
Right.
son.
Extra asleep. I read an article where it actually said it actually takes 5 minutes for you to go unconscious from chloroform.
Dang.
Not 2 seconds like in the movies. But oh well. Science be damned, it's a horror movie. Now we're going to recreate that scene from Misery. I'm going to tie your feet to a brick, and then we get the hammer out. You seen Misery?
Yeah, Kathy Bates.
Yep. James Caan, yep. No, no! Oh, he ties her up and lights everything on fire. Okay. No, no! Of course, the house is full of people and none of them hear this.
They're drunk.
Well, those 2 guys are drunk.
Well, I guess there's other people.
Not everyone's drunk.
2 drunk guys?
2 drunk guys. There are 2 drunk guys, and you just pointed that out, Shawn. That was good.
They're gonna watch.
They are gonna watch. Yeah, she might be cold. Get a blanket. Now I'm all wet. Well, at least her charred corpse isn't going to get cold. Oh, she's fine. Big deal. I mean, yeah, she's seen better days. I'll admit that.
Everything's all calm the next day.
Yeah, everyone's cool.
Here's some milk.
Here.
Half the house burned down, but we're fine.
Your breakfast is ready in the kitchen.
Coffee's all I need.
He's going to drink his
Well,
breakfast.
there's a big pot of it on the stove. Mr. Phillip insists on it. That's all he takes in the morning.
Are the others up?
It takes it up
Not
the,
to one
well,
of You think we're keeping
coffee
this off
enema.
ours? Constable, after last night, I'm sure that I want to leave.
Have you given notice?
To whom? First, I gave it to Mr. Bruce, and now he's gone. Then I asked Seth to drive me into town, and he hasn't been seen. Then I told
Oh, maybe
Mrs.
Seth is the
Sinclair.
killer.
And oh, that terrible fire.
Isn't he the caretaker?
I'm telling you.
No, you don't. My authority is...
Maybe the caretaker guy's pissed because he didn't get more money
Where's Constable Winters?
in the will.
Or one of the people that got dismissed.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
Was there any guys?
those were all women, though, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
First things first. Rufus Sinclair must be found. That's
I had
for
to
sure.
put on my fancy
Men are
Sherlock
ready with
Holmes
dogs
outfit.
outside. We've got to track him down, dead or alive.
Track him down like a dog.
Hands the better.
Come on, then. Let's go.
Murph! Sparky, no! You remember that scene from Airplane where the guy goes to get that airplane expert guy and he gets attacked by the dog? Remember he goes to that guy's house and the dog won't stop attacking him?
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Alright.
I need to watch that again.
Absolutely. It's a classic. I watched it again over the winter.
Oh, nice.
This way, men.
What's the guy without the gun gonna do? He's just helping. He's just walking along for moral support.
Yeah, he's a champion boxer.
Golden gloves. Look at this guy. I forgot how to unlock doors. Oh, okay, here he goes. So he's like slinking around and shit. He seems suspicious.
Sinclair?
Uh-oh.
Are you here, Mr. Sinclair?
Hello?
Those dogs. They're after you, Mr. Sinclair.
They want to hump your
Dogs
leg.
after you, to track you down. What have I done? God, what have I done? I shouldn't have listened to them others.
Nope.
I should have crept back here and lighted your torches.
Should have crapped my pants.
I failed you.
I can take care of that now.
I should have lighted your torches just like you told me to in your will.
What are those flashes of light behind him?
I don't know, I noticed that.
Was it supposed to be torchlight or something? But he said he hadn't lit the torches yet.
Coming closer.
Maybe that's like the next movie in the next stage or something.
Maybe they're after you, Mr. Sinclair. Maybe your corpse is alive.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's the curse of the living corpse. Ooh. Here it goes. Uh-oh.
I'll light your torches for you now.
Uh-huh. Thanks. Dun dun dun. Green giant. The oboe means the bad guys here. Whenever there's an oboe, Shawn.
A little torch has that much light?
Yep. It's a 10,000 candle power torch. That's
And it's dark.
Well, see, the torch is directional. It only shines light in one direction. Come on, stab him. I can like barely see what's happening. Ah, no! Stabbed with a car antenna. What a way to go. Dead men tell no tales.
Man, that's pretty intense.
Yeah. You ever hear that, Shawn? Dead men tell no tales.
Hair turns gray.
Now that the police are here, I'm sure everything will be straightened out.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we have the best and the brightest.
The others should be back by now.
Got the Keystone Cops are on the case
Why
here.
did you go to the ball with Bruce?
The ball.
Bruce was a Sinclair. He made me go, that's how. You honestly think I wanted to be with Letty's body? But why?
But why? Oh, the bog, not the ball. I thought she said, why'd you go to the ball with him?
What you think?
Like, I don't remember there being a ball.
Light's fading. They'll have to stop and come home soon.
Or my name isn't, what's my name? I don't know.
Far away to somewhere I've never been before.
I thought all the servants left.
I know. Why don't we both dress up?
I don't remember who this woman is
Philip
right
will
here.
see things differently, and Robert too.
Is she a servant?
It's a wonderful idea.
Here.
Yeah, I have no idea where she came from.
I don't remember.
I forgot you're still in mourning.
Oh, curse this mourning. Curse this house. Curse this constantly living under a cloud of gloom.
Curse this perfume.
Curse everything. Maybe if I get dressed up, Philip will
Let me
look
take
at
off
me
my
as he
corset.
once did. Maybe. Well,
I think she should take off that corset, Shawn. What do you think?
Need me, just call.
Maybe she won't be as uptight.
Yeah.
Just paraded around
I can
nude
see
for a little
that.
while. Yeah, I think that would help her attitude. Look, those dogs are all nude, and see, they look happy. Bunch of nude dogs, Shawn. All right, the train is coming to the last stop, Shawn. We got 12 minutes.
Where are Philip and Robert? I just saw them go off.
Ooh, they went off together.
Well, come on then, let's go.
There's no time to lose.
Those dogs are pretty annoying.
They are. Well, those are like obviously looped and recorded dogs because the
Yeah.
the dogs they showed weren't even barking.
And the dogs should be in front, right? If they're leading. I don't know why they're saying, come on, this way. And then the dogs go, follow them.
Dogs like taking a leak on a tree. Well, someone else wanders into the tomb of death here. What did he do with that dead body of that Seth guy?
Probably put it inside the coffin.
Yep, there he is. Yeah.
Dun -dun.
Oh. And he never had a chance to return his love.
Deborah.
No, his name's Seth, not Deborah. Very easily confused. I thought she left. Didn't she say she was going to leave?
Yeah, I thought she left too. I guess she didn't get permission.
Yeah. By the way, I was reading on IMDb that the actor that was in that coffin was not the same actor when they showed him like from afar. So the actor refused to actually get into the coffin, according to the IMDb. So they got a stand-in. Like the close-up was obviously him, but the one that was shot from far when he first opened it was a different actor. Like if you're being paid to do a job, why would you refuse to get into a coffin? Like that's your job, do it.
All right.
Don't fire your ass and get somebody else.
It's not like they're burying you.
Right.
Is that you, Deborah?
It's not even a real coffin. Probably made out of plywood.
Come in.
tub is ready.
Is it nice and warm?
It is.
It's
And
warm
I'll let
enough.
you know I wasn't hired to heat and haul water up 2 flights of stairs. This time, it's final.
Ooh.
I'm giving my notice.
Whatever.
Speak to my husband when he comes home.
That I will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know she's dead now.
I'm really going to tell him what I think of him this time.
Mm-hmm. You tell him. Meanwhile, this guy's doing nothing. He's sitting there reading Lady Chatterley's Lover. Yeah, you know one of those books opens a secret door, right?
Yeah, he'll probably find it by accident.
Oh, there we go. There's the secret door. Nice. Well, I figured if they're going to focus the camera on that bookcase for a long period of time, something's got to happen, right? Here's the mysterious Kane.
Citizen's Kane.
Citizen Kane. Or it could be Kane from the Kung Fu TV show. Or Cain and Abel.
Oh, here's his tactic. Watch.
Oh, that's it. Dead.
Oh, never mind.
He's dead from getting bonked on the head. Oh, he's not dead. He's still breathing. Alright, she finally going to disrobe for us. Come on. Well, it's 1964. They're not going to show any nudity. Oh, well, they could.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe.
I don't think so. This is like right on the edge of where they started having nudity in movies. It was more in like the late 60s. I mean, it's possible. Like the Hammer movies had nudity in them, but they were British, so I don't know. Maybe. I doubt it. I think even the Hammer movies were a little bit later than this, the ones that had nudity in them. The slowest bath ever. Well, she takes a bath in her little robe. She's one of those never nude, or what are they called, where they never take their clothes off. Oh, here she goes. Oh, boo. She's going to keep her heels on, though. Don't you think? Oh, got a little side boob. Oh, we got... Alright. A little side boob action, that's good. All the guys watching us in the theater with their raincoats on. They're satisfied by that. Like this guy. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Oh. Uh-oh. Pull him into the tub. No. She blew it. Oh, no, she's still alive. I bet if you freeze frame it, you could see some boob, because she was like thrashing around. Oh. Now she's dead. Now it's necrophilia, Shawn. Uh-oh. The jig is up.
Vivian?
Vivian, I want to join you in the tub.
This dude's crazy.
Vivian?
Oh my god! Was she asleep? Yep, there we go. Of course, no one in the house hears the screaming, with the door wide open. I think everyone in this house has, like, hereditary deafness. Like, how can they hear all of this? Struggling and screaming, and they're just like, yeah, whatever, that's cool.
It's one heck of a cane.
It's like a... It's made out of titanium. So I think this guy is our good guy who's going to save... I don't know who's going to save. Somebody, I guess. Just about everyone's dead at this point.
Mr. Roberts! What is it? Mr. Roberts, it's Miss Deborah.
He's going to save her. They're going to go off together. These two.
The back door, I saw her being carried out.
Oh, back door, huh?
I
Wow.
don't know, I couldn't see.
God damn. That's fine.
Can't make out who it is.
They're dragging her to the bog.
I'm going after them.
The bog! We're off to the bog. Oh, she's not dead. Oh, so he's gonna save the pretty blonde girl instead of the old servant. Oh, you were right, Shawn.
Oh, snap.
It is Roy Scheider.
It was you. All the time.
The only Sinclair with true genius.
Why?
Why? Because no one ever appreciated Philip. Because Philip was expendable.
Right. That's true.
Because Philip was sick.
And he was named after a screwdriver.
He used to torment me all the time.
Right?
But then I get everything. Everything!
No. Here comes that one guy.
Deborah.
The problem with that guy being the hero is he wasn't really that big of a part of the movie up to this point.
I hadn't intended
No.
to put you on
Like,
my
he's just
list,
kind of the hero by default, because everyone else is
but you
dead.
walked in while I was helping Vivian take her bath.
The moment you walked in the joint, burump, I could tell you were a real big killer. He dropped his sword, like, immediately. What a schmuck. Alright, go help them. Help somebody. Help yourself. To some coffee. They fight like those guys from Radar Men from the Moon. Yeah, I'm right here. You don't have to scream.
Does he have a horsewhip?
Who?
The guy who...
Yeah, he does.
Right there, see? Yeah.
Okay, he needs to, like, they need to fight with horsewhip versus sword cane. Here we go. Yeah. Nope. Ah, he falls into the butt. What a schmuck. He didn't even, like, do anything. He just tripped and fell. Like, the good guy didn't do anything. Alright.
The Terminator.
Yeah, and the hand comes up at the last moment. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the inspector, right? Doodle-doodle-doo, inspect her gadget.
There you have it.
Well, I solved the case.
Come in through that panel and
by doing
murdered
nothing
them all.
whatsoever.
One by one.
One by one.
Sinclair's bedroom upstairs, Chief. Same thing. He cut the eyes out of the old man's picture. So he'd know when to come in and murder her.
That was the worst effect.
So terrible.
Don't worry, my dear. It's all over now.
Well, the hearse
We'll get married. I'm going to take you upstairs and
any longer. Come
have our little wedding night.
Goodbye, Barnes.
Should probably wait a couple days
Thanks
on that. I got to finish my beer. Thanks for nothing, Flatfoot.
There they go.
Interesting case, eh, Chief?
Not really.
To think that one man could murder with such single-minded cunning.
Outwitted us at every turn, even though he's an idiot.
Eh, Chief?
I don't
What does that
see
make
any
us?
harm in it. Philip Sinclair
Oh.
won't be needing it any longer.
Is this poison?
I mean, he could have re-poisoned it, I guess.
It was a full bottle.
Oh, maybe.
Good health, Chief.
Good health, yep. It's done.
That's not spirits. It's tea.
And rancid at that.
And all the time pretending to be drunk. You know, There's one thing I can't abide, and that's a liar.
A fake drunk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just drank tea the whole time.
That's right.
It's crazy.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. The end. And that was The Curse of the Living Corpse. What did you think, Shawn?
I actually thought it was. So I'd have to say that you learn about these people, but there was no resolution. Like, it just kind of all fizzled out, and some random person saved, and yeah. But it was good.
Yeah, as I said, the guy that they set up as the quote-unquote hero really didn't play a prominent part in the movie until way later. Like, the last 15 minutes of the movie, all of a sudden, because of all the other people being dead, he was kind of by default the hero. But certainly not a traditional hero. I mean, in a typical movie, your hero is established from the beginning as the main, dude, right? He certainly was not. Okay. Well, I want to thank Shawn Kulbacki for joining us on this episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. So for next episode, we're going to have a switcheroo. We were going to have a movie called Target Earth, but instead we are going to try out Red Riding Hood and Tom Thumb versus the Monsters. So that should be exciting. It's a Mexican fairy tale movie dubbed in English with some songs and some other bullshit. Anyway, should be exciting. And also the final installment of Radar Men from the Moon. So, Shawn, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And until next time, keep things interesting. Next time on Two Drunk Guys Watch.
Murray presents Little Red Riding Hood and the Monsters. See the Wicked Witch and all her bad guys. Bad guys? Mr. Hurricane, the Robot, Carrot Head, and the Siamese Twins 2 in 1. Frankenstein. Hear a whole new music score with many new songs.
You are just a faithful rascal, but I know I'll find you near. Mother Granny, he can smell you, and I'll catch you, don't you see?
A giant spectacle in color with a story children and grown-ups will never forget. Little Red Riding Hood and the Monsters.